needed a mental health day because it was a long day.
And it didn't get better the rest of the week.
It did not get better the rest of the week. So sit back and roll up your sleeves, get comfy, Twitch. Listen to my story of my week. Friday night, Wednesday needed the mental health day because I was at a work conference for 8 hours that day, and it was very long and very like brain taxing. Thursday was fine, usual day. Friday rolls around, have a great day, and then about 12:30 in the morning, the wind is suddenly quite strong in this storm, to the point where like things were blowing over, and then all of the power went out. Come to find out that the place where I live was experiencing gusts of wind up to 95 miles an hour. So hurricane level winds in the middle of flat Nebraska.
Global climate change is a myth.
Yep. And there's roughly 400,000 people in the city that I live in. 188,000 people lost power that night. And weirdly enough, our power district was nowhere near prepared for that kind of natural disaster. So they were like, we're going to get power back onto folks as soon as we possibly can. Cut to 4 days later.
Dun, dun, dun.
They're still tweeting out, we've got 95% of the population back online. We've got 98% of the population back online. We're planning on getting 99 by the end of the day.
Wow.
End of the day, I finally got my power back, but I was that close to, for the only time in my life, being in the 1%.
It's important. It's important.
Yeah.
Now you understand
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
You
So I
understand the
feel like I
struggles they
get
go
what
through.
Jeff Bezos is going through from that experience.
Jeffrey
But
Bezos!
congratulations.
You did it!
So I was without power for 4 days, hence the reason, if you are a follower of my channel, I didn't stream at all this weekend. It's because I didn't have power in my house for 4 days. I lost all of my groceries that I had just purchased and all sorts of... It was a glorious time.
Bars wants to know, did you pick up a trade like making soap or candles or apple butter or something?
No, but I got very creative with my grill. So I have a propane grill, and I was like, well, this is my only heat source. And I wanted coffee one morning, so I put a pot with some water on my grill and boiled water on my grill.
I think you did incredibly well for being without power for 4. I'd be feral. With 4 days without power, I'd be like feral Chad. I'd be like, yeah, it'd be terrible. I'd have like fur growing out everywhere.
I just realized I don't have a plan to keep my insulin cool. If my power went out,
Should probably get a generator, bud.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, was that your guy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice ass.
No, just some random dude.
No, what? There was a man here?
Turn it around. Spin around.
There you go.
Yeah. That'll bring in the views. Fuck hot tub streams.
Oh, and then there was a dog, so we've got everything you could possibly want. What a dog!
See, that didn't feel authentic. That felt trained.
Oh God, good times. Good times.
What are we doing?
We're gonna play some D&D tonight. But we should probably get a recap. That would be from Morgan. Morgan, what happened 2 weeks ago?
Oh, fuck.
That is the response that every GM wants when we say, hey,
Oh, hang on. I got
what do you want to give us a recap? Fuck.
Technical issues.
I'm so good at nose goes. I just
Okay, I'm
never
back.
have to.
Sorry, no, Laura, I'm saying oh fuck to the nose goes. Okay. We started out, we had just dropped off Glassstaff's head, right? And gotten paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Her body. We didn't just take
Whole
his head,
body,
we took his
yeah.
whole body.
Complete with arrows, I think.
Right. So we decided we were going to help out Sister Gareli, who had helped us, and we were going to go investigate that banshee for her. she wanted to know where a spell book of anyone? Remember the wizard?
It's
Bogentle.
Bojentles.
Bojentles.
That's right. Yep.
It's got chicken recipes. I remember this bit.
Ice did not know who Bogentle was, but I believe Zaffa and I think someone else did. They were a very famous wizard who basically was like kind of like a hero guy. Fought a bunch of monsters, killed a bunch of dragons, and apparently, and Sister G, her organization wanted to know what happened to his spell book. So we went to the Banshee. Ice tried to sweet talk the Banshee and failed miserably.
Yep.
And after that, I can't remember who talked to her. Was that? Oh, right, that's right. Killian talked to her and got the information that we did need. And then Zaffa decided he needed to talk to her as well. Do you want me to say what happened in that conversation?
Sure.
Okay, but Zaffa's the only one that knows this. Actually, maybe Ickis knows because I think he was sneaking nearby.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, Zaffa wanted to know what happened to the guy that imprisoned him. Basically, like an old colleague, who is also the one that has the book, by the way. The leader of the Red Mages, I believe. Right?
Not the same dude.
Not the same dude.
Not the same dude.
The guy who has the book is Roth Modar, and the guy who runs
Roth
Zaffa said something about Zaztam.
Roth Modar's his lieutenant, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they work together, probably.
Right. Okay.
They did.
That's what threw me off. Right.
They did 100 years ago.
Yeah, fair enough. So in any case, Zaffa wants to have words with Zaztam. I don't know his intentions there, but we got the answers we wanted. So we went back to town, and we spoke to Sildar. Actually, I should say before we went back to town, we camped out for the night. Mm-hmm. We all, with Zaffa's urgings, we all talked about ourselves a bit and got to know each other a little bit. Mm-hmm. Ice had, in the middle of the night, Ice heard a voice in his head that he doesn't really know what's going on with that yet. And then we went back to town. We talked to Sildar to figure out where he was at and recruiting people to go attack the castle, Cragmaw Castle. He'd recruited no one. So good job, Sildar. I don't know why Laura didn't want 20 idiot villagers to deal with in our assault, but whatever.
Weird. Super. I mean, what an awful GM am I that I don't want to drag down combat with 20 random villagers.
No. As a player, I 100% understand and I'm with you, but I feel like I should be like, really? You didn't get anyone?
I'm going to roll for them individually for initiative. Give them each a different voice.
I think you can make them a swarm at that point.
Do they have pack tactics?
Yeah.
Question.
So we decided that we were going to help him out. We were going to go take Cragmaw Castle because our original employer, Gundred, is supposed to be there. And he not only is paying us, but he also knows the location of Wave Echo Cave, apparently, which is an important place that we need to find. We convinced Sister G to come with us because she was planning on going back to Neverwinter anyway. So it's kind of on the way for her. But I believe we were at the middle of the day-ish. We were in the tavern. Zaffa and Guylan had been getting drunk. I don't know if that's actually something they want to go with or not. I think that was pretty much it, right?
Did you mention Sildar is offering to go with us? Did I get that note correct?
Yeah, they're
Sildar.
both going with us.
Okay.
Sister G and Sildar.
And then also I had something, and I don't know if this is common knowledge to the group, about Zaffathel leaving a note at the Banshee's hut for some reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't know that. You might.
Well, I didn't. It was in the morning, so I don't know if anybody saw him do it.
Oh,
No, I don't think anybody
I
was
didn't.
up. Because I had last.
Oh, it was
I
during your
specifically
watch.
took last watch.
Okay.
I can't. What was on that fucking note? I can't even remember.
Oh, wait.
Um,
I think you just told people that like they should kind of leave it alone because she's not bothering anybody or something.
No, the note I
you
left.
told
I left the
Sister
note
that.
for her.
yeah,
And it
I
was-
believe.
I told her
You-
I'd be coming back at some point.
I think you told her that you were going after Rath
Tam.
Modar and basically invitelling her to come and help.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
You have been invitold.
You've been voluntold that you were going to come and help with dealing with this man.
Yep. So I think all of us are in the tavern, and Sister G and Sildar were just quickly getting ready, and they were going to meet us at the tavern.
Which they do. They show up promptly. Sildar with a set of chainmail and a long sword that is very clearly borrowed. Because if you remember when you rescued him the first time, he had been stripped of all of his gear. So borrowing some chainmail and a longsword. Sister G in her attire that she wore the last time she came out adventuring with you.
Can I ask a question about Sister G real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Does she still look tired, or did she finally get rest? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that she has undiagnosed chronic fatigue syndrome, and she's just constantly tired for no reason.
No, she looks rested. She got rest. The tired look was probably from going out every night to try and talk to a banshee who wouldn't talk to her.
When no means no. She needs to learn that.
Yeah, she was pretty persistent with that banshee.
Okay, let's play.
Yeah. So they meet you
And-
there
Go.
and scene.
So,
All right, everyone ready to go?
ye-
Alan's playing us some traveling music.
I was just saying. Some people asked me if I'd play it for them in the tavern because some people actually liked when I played the other time. So
Yeah.
playing some, waiting for you guys.
Guylan, you may play whatever you want whenever you want. You're a delightful artist of a sort, and we value your expression.
Thanks.
I would toss out maybe not playing as we approach the castle, since that would defeat the purpose of the element of surprise.
Sure,
Speaking of,
yeah.
how are we approaching this? What's the plan?
You're asking us?
I imagine we don't know a whole lot about the castle, so it seems somewhat pointless to make too detailed of plans.
This
I
is
imagine our plan would be try to take out as many as we can silently until we're spotted, and then full force.
That's
Can't say
funny.
much before recon.
Oh, how far away was it on foot, by the way?
Map here.
Maps
Probably-
mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
Can't read.
Let's see. We said
Is
that
Patrick or
Coneyberry.
That's Patrick.
We said Coneyberry was about a full day's travel, so to get to the castle would be about a half a
About
day.
half. Okay.
I think the first
Well, I was
thing we
just
gotta
wondering-
do when we get there is have a quick look. Can't really make a plan without a little bit of recon, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just didn't need to. I was just wondering if we needed to load up any supplies in a cart or anything.
Okay.
I know it's hard to make a plan and know what to take with us, but it might be easier just to take enough stuff and
Thought
be
we already-
ready.
I thought we already did that.
Sounds good.
Not.
Well, we probably have enough
Got
food and
food.
stuff. Do
Yeah.
you feel like we'll need anything else, I guess?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Without knowing what we might encounter,
Well, here's what we have learned. This is Sildar speaking, as I know that my volume and register of my voices are generally very similar. I will announce that this is Sildar speaking to you. From our...
Please put your trays up.
From what information we've been able to gather in our other encounters with both the Red Brands and the goblins, I believe this is where the Goblin King is currently located, so likely several goblins. They were also in league with bugbears, so potentially a few bugbears. But most likely a lot of really annoying goblins.
Fun.
Well,
Okay.
I'm about as stealthy as a hurricane, so when we get near, somebody just tell me to stop walking.
Right.
I say we get close enough, and then maybe me and Killian and Ickis, maybe we take a quick look around, and then we'll know a lot more about it.
Right.
That seems like a good plan.
Off we go.
At your heels. And you make the halfway's journey to Cragmaw Castle. Half day's journey. So you were leaving around noon. You would be arriving there around dusk, close to nightfall. No issues in the half day's journey to get there. What you see when you arrive at the front of the castle, let me take you to that page. Cragmaw Castle, there you are. This is in no way fully indicative of what you see. The castle itself consists of... well, I would show you the entire thing, but there's no way to just do like a top-down view without giving away all of the rooms.
No, I found it.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. The castle consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in front of the main entryway. That is, you are definitely not that close. You are further back where you can see this and still be stealth. This is just as far as my map goes. Past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors, you can see into the hall a bit. I'll go ahead and reveal this business as well. You don't see that? Ignore him.
Ignore the man behind the
Ignore the goblin that's clearly there.
Ignore me!
Round towers, these are those curves that you see there are the rounded towers on either side of that entryway where the door has been broken down. And can clearly see here and here would be another one, are some arrow slits in those towers.
From where we're at, how far back we are, can we get a sense of whether there's been a lot of travel, up those steps and through that broken door? Like, is there like debris up there or dust and stuff, or no?
Give me I'm gonna go survival check, as this is kind of tracking. Hello, Jay.
Yeah, I got something in my eye.
You don't really see a lot of like indication of travel, but it is, logically it would make sense that this is the kind of hideout, so likely people have gone in and out this way.
Ice, can you look in my eye? Do I have something in my Can you look in my eye?
Look up.
Can I...
Look up.
Oh, it's my finger. Sorry.
Oh, they're okay.
My God. Well, the door's on the floor, so there's not much keeping us from.
There's not much keeping us from entering, but
Ickis, after you.
Perhaps I should go in and take a look first. Killian maybe joining me.
Yes.
Killian, you should definitely. Don't do that. Don't do that, Killian.
I will be joining you, yes.
14 stealth roll.
Ooh, I need
Okay.
to change my color. I need to-
And
Green.
12.
Before they walk away, actually, how far away am I from the door? Am I more than 30 feet?
That kind of depends on you, how far away you want to be.
All right, I'm gonna hold off for now. I think we're more than 30 feet away from the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Even with a 14 and a 12, the goblin's passive perception is quite low. So you are able to sneak your way all the way up into here. And that's going to open up for you. Not turn order. I don't need that right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
To see.
Guys, can I be honest with you?
No.
I'm really worried about Zafa's eyesight because directly to his left, he's totally blind. And I think at some point something happened. And I'm worried. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, we're very concerned too.
There. So you sneaking up and peering through the arrow slits are able to see that those areas are in fact being sentried by a few goblins.
I continue another 10 feet or so to the edges of the half circle there, just basically on top of the door.
Okay.
I'll follow.
You got it. I shall reveal to you some more areas. Sorry, this takes a minute.
No, while you're doing that, I was just gonna say that mostly because I kind of like splitting up the party. I think I'd like to go look for another way in.
Okay.
Dude, that's instant death.
Goodbye, Kylan. I knew you well.
Okay, bye.
Just for gameplay's sake, on that bottom one, we can only see the first two. Is that a wall dividing the bottom two?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes. So
Thanks for
you're
paying to be here, Morgan.
saying like here,
It's prime.
there is a wall in between this little pie shape and this little pie shape here.
So we only would have saw the top two.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Guylan, which direction would you like to go around this?
I think since I'm kind of already on that side, I'll just go south for a little while and around that way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
22.
Yes, you are incredibly stealthy. And you are able to sneak around this way. At this point, you would then see the goblins in the southernmost area there. I'll reveal some more stuff. I really wish that I could reveal in not.
Like squares?
Yeah. I wish I could do it in a circular pattern of some sort. So you do find a secondary entrance around this direction. You find another area leading up with a staircase and another door. So it's on the south side of the castle. The path is a bit overgrown, but it does lead to a passage that climbs up into the wall.
I think I'd like to check the rest of that out a little bit. I'd like to go up there a little bit, but I don't want to go all the way in. I just want to see what's there before I go back and tell everybody what I saw.
Yeah. There are a couple more arrow slits there. But that's not like these are, I'm pointing to the screen like you can see where my hand are. The ones on the front it's like an open sentry area. Those are windowed, like there are arrow slits in a window, so there's a covering on top so you wouldn't see past into those areas.
Right.
So as you go up those stairs a bit, the door there is a large iron door that is sheltered from outside attack. And again, the arrow slits are about 10 feet above the ground.
Right. All right, I'll work my way back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Ice, Zafa, what would you like to do?
Not a damn thing until some of the people with good working eyes tell me to.
Yep. I'm
Excellent.
going to cultivate patience.
Excellent. Killian and Ickis, going into that area, there are doors all about that area that stand closed to the north and the south, and a crumbling mound of rubble partially obscuring the southern hallway. To the east, a broad corridor ends in two more doors leading south and east. The corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling overhead.
Sounds good. Do you want to go any further, or should we head back?
Well, since everything is closed, I don't think I want to proceed any further and cause alarm. I would rather go back and tell the group what we've seen.
I agree.
Okay. You are able to do so.
Oh man, ad blockers screw up multi-twitch.
Install
know.
an ad. Well, no.
Huh.
It didn't bother my multi-twitch.
It threw up like for like the 15 seconds or so. It threw up this purple screen saying, "Hey,
Oh.
you're using an ad blocker. Stop it."
Oh, I get that every time.
It gives that to me, and I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Hey, if you go around this way, there's another way in, but there's like a really big, it's like an iron door. I think we could probably make it through there if somebody knows how to open a big iron door.
If it's not locked, I know how to open it.
It's a joke, guys.
Oh,
It's a joke.
because I gotta admit, I didn't check to see if it was locked.
Well,
If it is locked, I could.
Scamper.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right. I go check to see if the door's locked.
Roll me a perception check or investigation, whichever you like.
Neither one I'm very good at, so let's do investigation. 11.
Okay. You do find a lock, like a mechanism on the door that would lock it, a keyhole, if you will. That is the word I was looking for. And pulling and pushing on the door leads you to believe that it is in fact locked.
I'm going to go with the phrase lock socket. It has a lock socket on it.
I like lock socket. That's good. I go back. Okay. Okay, give me. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
That was fast.
I do a lot of cardio. Okay. It's got a lock socket on it. And I pushed and I pulled and it didn't open. So I'm assuming based on that it is indeed locked.
Seems reasonable.
All right.
Here's the problem, though. If it is not in fact locked but barred from the inside, all of Ickis's skill in the world with a lockpick won't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm happy to check it out, but maybe Ickis should check it out before the rest of us stomp our way over there.
Come on, Ickis.
Do you want me to roll another stealth roll?
You may if you like. But-
Well, put it
I
that
mean-
way, no.
Yeah, you were both high enough in the first bit that I'm fine with just keeping them.
Ickis,
All
you
right,
might be. Ickis, put on your knee cymbals for your one-man band and walk over there.
So I go ahead. Yeah, I go ahead and check it out. Do. Investigation +5. Checking for type of traps, locks, etc.
Investigation check, please.
22.
Wonderful. It does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. Since nobody worked their way around, then I work my way back to the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right there. I'm just gonna wait.
I'm just sitting on the stairs at this point.
If you are waiting there, Guylan, I'm gonna put your little buddy over there. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
$22
Ooh, very good.
with an explosion. No, wait, that's the wrong.
That's another.
It's a different system.
I missed that system. We should play in that system again.
Oh, we will.
All right, somebody come up with it.
So just sort of sitting there, you very clearly hear coming from the arrow slits, arguing and phrases like,
I washed that yesterday. No, I washed it yesterday. No, that one's dirty.
lots and lots of arguing over what it seems to be the dishes.
I have a plan. But I gotta wait for everybody before I can do my plan.
When I get back to the group, I inform them that it appears to be only locked, and that between my skills and skills of others in the group, we should be able to pick it and get in through that way. However, we don't know what we're going to be getting ourselves into. Going through the front, we already know what we're getting ourselves into.
Sounds like a lot of arrows.
It does sound like a lot of arrows.
Yeah. I'm okay with sneaking in through the sideway if you are.
Right, but everybody's going to have to sneak past the tower on this side, on the southern side,
Then we go plan B and go loud.
and alert the entire castle.
How are we getting through the front quietly?
Well, what I'm wondering is if at that first tower, if there's any way that we could lodge arrows in the reverse way and take care of the gobos there so that they could not alarm the rest. Or we could all try to stealth. Either way, I'm heading over.
Try is the operable word.
Did we see if we could possibly find another way in? We could try north.
I don't see why we couldn't back off a little bit and give ourselves some more breathing room so we're not sneaking right underneath the goblins. Right?
Head further south and
Yeah, head back to the west a little bit, loop around and come up from the south. That way we don't have to worry so much about our stealthiness.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go over and attempt to pick the lock so it's ready when you get there.
All right. That work for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Your two NPC buddies nod. So yeah, you are easily able to do that. I'm just gonna move everybody down here. Because no stealth check required if you're looping around and not going directly by the.
We'd head back out to the
Towers.
truck stop, grab some beef jerky, and head back in.
It's important to have your
Excellent.
supplies in order.
Ickis, go ahead and make. You're proficient with thieves' tools?
Yes.
So go ahead and make me a dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus, since you are proficient with thieves'
Killian.
What's up?
A gold piece says he fucks this up.
Shake your hand.
17.
Oh, it was like you just greased those thieves' tools this morning, and they just slide in and do.
It's many a
their
fine day when I
business.
grease my tools in the morning.
Well, color me shitted. There you go. I hand over a gold to Killian.
Thank you.
And you deftly unlock that iron door.
I take a moment before opening it and use some oil from my flask to grease the hinges.
Ah, good call.
I think we're right off the kitchen, Ickis. I heard some people in there, and I think they were arguing about, like, washing things, so I'm pretty sure this is off the kitchen.
Duly noted.
I think we should try something.
What do you think we should try?
Let me see if I can, get them to come out, and you guys can jump them when they're on the outside. Like, all quiet-like. What do you think?
We can definitely give it a try.
Cool.
You want to try to get them down towards the bottom of the stairs then?
Yeah. Can you, pass it on to everybody else?
Right. I join the group, explain the situation, and then head back to just west of the little pillar thing there.
Right, excellent plan. Killian, double or nothing. They fuck this up.
And I say it's going to take more than me to kill both of them.
So at that, once I see he's down and I see that he's talking to somebody, I cast disguise. I get down on my knees, and I cast disguise self to look like one of the gobos.
Ooh, okay.
The voice.
He's going to be walking on his kneecaps through a
What's the
stone
voice,
castle.
Dad? What's the voice?
Which,
Oh, but he's got knee pads,
to my 34-year-old former construction worker self, sounds like hell. I think in hell, I'll be walking through a stone castle on my knees.
And do you open the door?
I wait until I see that Ickis and hopefully Killian have come and are waiting to do whatever they're going to do when I get them outside.
Okay.
You ready, my bow?
All right, so I grab the door.
I ready my smirk.
And I scrape some stuff on the key thingy, the keyhole thingy. What did we call it? I can't remember.
Key socket.
The key socket.
The lock socket.
Lock socket.
I scrape some stuff on it to make it sound kind of like I'm unlocking it, and I open the door.
Okay.
And
I
just
was
standing
holding
there.
that to release that for a very long time, so now I will move everyone where they actually are. Okay. Do, and everyone is waiting for an ambush. Let me know if you would like to be elsewhere.
Could I be somewhere not near the front?
Yes.
Zaffa would like to be in Neverwinter.
I'll swap you with Sildar since he's a beefy boy.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. So yeah, you enter into a hallway. Again, more rubble and what looks like that squiggly thing in there is what looks like some makeshift canvas curtain.
Okay. So I don't see any goblins there right away?
Nope, but you do see a few doors. One directly to your left, one a little higher up to your left, and then one to the right.
Go up to the door that's closest to me, and I listen in. I'm listening for that same argument that was going on about the washing.
Give me a perception check.
Now you hear passionate lovemaking. As we all know, sometimes minor squabbles.
Is that what they were arguing about?
In a domestic sense.
15.
15. You do, in fact, still hear the arguing. This time
really
being
going
a
on
little bit
foreplay
closer and with the ear to the door, you distinctly hear multiple voices, not just two. Multiple.
Could be schizophrenia. You don't know.
I open the door and poke my head in.
Okay. You are able to do so, and you look like a goblin.
I like that I've set it up that if Guylan dies here, I lose no gold. Oh! This isn't where I park my car.
That's a bunch of goblins.
So, peeking in your goblin self, the western...
And that one in the north is in the Black Panther Party.
He is. No, he's not. The western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still intact. This must once have been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables.
Kobe. Nailed it.
Oi! Quit your lollygagging and come help me then!
Bagby's there?
Oi, oi, oi!
Roll a performance check. With advantage because of the disguised self, because you look like one of them.
All right, with advantage.
Oh, shout out to advantage.
Yeah.
Thank God, yeah.
The one up top that does in fact look like he's a member of the Black Panthers due to his token, looks down at you and says, "Well, what you need then? We're doing dishes."
I can't be dragging all this meat in by myself. I need at least 3 of you.
Exactly 3.
So he'll turn and he'll point to 3 of them and he'll say, Butcher, Meatly, and Tanner, go.
Guylan. Tell him to send out weak-armed, limp dick, and no spine. Send those out. Send those out.
Really yelling that?
No.
Okay, I'm like,
Let's go then.
all right.
And I turn and I start shuffling out on my knees as quick as I can.
Did we
And
hear
you're
that
able-
conversation through the windows?
Roll, were you
Did it
actively
make it to the
listening?
walls?
I'm
I
assuming
was-
you were actively...
Well, I was actively waiting for something to happen.
So
I'll say yes. I'll say yes. You hear them quiet down. You probably heard like the murmurings of dishes. And when
Okay.
yeah.
Then I turn to the group and I say, they're coming out. There's going to be 3 of them. And I move 2 to the right, 1 up.
Okay. 2 to the right, 1 up. Would anyone else like to position themselves?
I'm good.
Okay.
He's the meat.
Yeah,
So you see.
Just in plain view.
Yeah. You see one goblin come running out. Looks more like an awkward shuffle as they walk.
Stairs are going to be tricky.
Oh, ow! Ow! I'm thinking about that.
Guylan, would you like to keep your disguise on? Well, how would you like to handle the stairs going down?
I'm just going to keep going down these stairs.
Okay.
He's holding up 3 fingers.
Ow, 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 ow.
Headphones.
Oh,
Headphones.
it's leaking
Time.
Headphones.
Headphones.
Hi, friends. Oh, I thought he was saying hi, friends. But headphones is cute too.
Oh.
You had new school today, yes.
Was it fun?
You saw Miss Allie. Your buddy Cody said hi to you again. There's one kid named Cody, who is the talkative one of the entire preschool. The kid is awesome because he tries to do a somersault every day that I see him, almost every day. I don't think he's actually done one once, but he tries to do one every day.
The difference between a somersault and just falling over is...
He's very talkative, and he says hi to Lincoln and his classmates. Bubba, can we stop with the buttons? We don't need the buttons right now. Thank you. Okay.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Thank you.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Can I give a kiss? Get the forehead. Every time.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
I love you, Bubba. Be good for Mama. He is not going upstairs. He is proceeding to run across the room and steal dice off of the other table. There we go.
And he's going to lick them and put them back on the table.
They're my dice. It's fine.
Upstairs.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, Laura. So my kid's trying to pass a thing that belongs to you. Don't worry. Doctor says it's fine. But
unconnected, but you'll get your dice back in a couple days.
I did forget to take all of my dice home.
there's
because I can
you
no
have
longer-
a lot of dice here.
I do, and I can no longer leave them there.
Why?
Because people mess with them, Patrick!
Oh, Sarah, you would have hated this. So she has 2. Did you hear about this?
No.
She has 2 new shiny sets of dice, and one of them is green and the other one's red.
Red.
And Patrick went through and put half of the red ones in the green one and the other into the other one, and
And he mixed up the numbers because they have their specific spots with the cutouts, and so it should always have the highest number. Like, it should read 20, 12, 10, 10, 6, 4.
So I don't leave my stuff.
No, he messed up the numbers and he put the wrong ones in the wrong cases.
Rude.
But there was some sense of order because they were alternating colors.
They were alternating colors, which I appreciated, but they were still in the wrong
you didn't
place.
appreciate anything. The
No.
screech that let out of you when you opened up the first one.
And I didn't remember that I did it.
No, you
So
didn't.
it just says, Patrick, you piece of shit, in the message group. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Piss Laura off.
Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to
No,
piss
it
me
doesn't.
off.
He moved dice. It doesn't take much at all. It takes nothing.
That's a specific pet peeve because I have a problem.
It takes like the absence of things, really.
Shut up. Kill these goblins. There are goblins on the stairs. Kill them.
There's 70
Alright.
goblins here.
As soon as Guylan gets on the ground, I yell at him to duck. And then I
I just tumble down the rest of the stairs then? Just
Roll
And then-
me an acrobatics check.
Like the
guys.
kid from Hook? Like that kid from Hook? Where he
Yeah.
just fucking...
That guy.
Funniest thing I've ever seen on the internet was Funhouse talking about the fat kid from Hook. And they did a whole bit about Steven Spielberg yelling at him, "Listen, fatty! You're gonna roll down these fucking stairs!"
Oh.
Just pretending to be
16,
Steven
because I
Spielberg.
didn't have advantage on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so funny.
You did well. You did quite well. You did not hurt yourself
Don't hurt yourself.
tumbling down those stairs.
He'll tumble for you.
Excellent.
He'll tumble for you.
I will say you each get one surprise attack before we would roll for initiative. There are 2 goblins currently in view.
I rolled a 18 for my short bow.
Okay, that would hit.
And that is 10 for damage.
Okay, the first one falls dead.
Nice. Straight through the eyeball.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and just for ease say that all 3 of them made it out the door.
They
so
just
we
keep
don't-
coming. Oh,
Thank
what
you.
happened to Ted?
So now you have 2. The rest of you each have an action as well. Whoever would like to go next.
Sure, I'll go.
Yeah.
Don't everybody speak up at once.
I want to go last.
I'm holding my position. I'm not stepping in.
I raise my hand up, and green and black sickening beam fires from it into the next guy.
Good.
Yes.
Do it.
It's +5. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And,
That might hit most dragons.
and then no pluses, but roll that. 9 damage.
That green sickening ray hits him right in the stomach, and he pukes out his innards and some of his intestines and dies. There's one left.
I'll scoot over just so I can see in there
Mm-hmm.
and fire off a guiding bolt.
Do it.
Oh, you are using actual spells. Interesting.
And I rolled a fucking 1.
Goodbye, Kylan!
The guiding bolt. It's like you timed it at the same time as Zafa's spell, and the man is dead before the guiding bolt hits him, and so it
Hey.
just sort of fizzles.
Kill stealing asshole.
Mine went in a straight line and killed it quickly. Yours did a fucking loop-de-loop for no goddamn
I don't
reason.
know why I did the loop de loop. Alright, well I can't do anything else.
Ickis
Oh.
or Guylan, either of you want to try and take out this boy?
I'm still holding position.
Okay.
Then I guess when I like roll, if you'll let me do it, I'll roll and pop up on my in like a kneeling stance and pull out my bow and fire one off real quick right into its face.
Do Black
I will
Widow
allow
stance.
you. Yeah, I was gonna say I will allow you to Black Widow snipe this man.
Nice.
Do Black Widow stance. Flip your hair. With your arm up like this for no fucking reason. That line got worked into the movie for Florence Pugh's character because she was on set making fun of Scarlett Johansson doing that.
16.
16 will hit.
Excellent. Oh. Ignore that.
Okay.
Did you roll a 20 for damage?
I accidentally hit the thing while I was doing another thing, but now I'm actually gonna do like actual
Hit
damage.
that thing.
Is it
What's
supposed
to be
in the
plus 5?
thing?
Mm-hmm.
9, eh? That arrow hits him straight through the jugular. Blood squirt, 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 squirt. And dies.
Holy shit, that fucking worked. All right,
And
Garrett.
I will say you did that so speedily, all within the span of 6 seconds, just knocking all 3 of them out, that really no one else was alerted to that. That was pretty effective sniping.
I flip another gold coin at Killian.
Duncan goes back in. Boy, I need 3 more.
All right, no more betting today. No more. I can't afford it.
Ooh, nice, Noelle. I wondered if that was the movie you were going to.
So you guys think that'll work again?
Gods, no.
I mean, but it might though.
Oh, fuck.
Drag the bodies out of the way.
All right, I've been nothing but wrong so far. Fuck it. I'm going to I think I can grab all 3. Just.
I also think you can grab all 3. You are an elephant man, and they are 3 tiny goblins.
While he's doing that, I use prestidigitation to clean the blood off of the stairs.
Smart move. Smart move. Okay.
I will. I throw him around the corner, and I come back holding a lower leg. Try it.
Raw? You're eating this goblin raw?
Of course not raw. I use shocking grasp. It's cooked through.
That's not how cooking works. Okay.
It superheats it if you continue to use it.
I'm thinking in my head that that's essentially microwaving a raw piece of goblin flesh.
Yes, it's
and
awful.
Microwaving raw meat is not good.
It's terrible. It doesn't taste good, but I haven't eaten since breakfast. We didn't stop for lunch. I'm just saying.
We did. You guys were drinking in the tavern while we were talking to people. You know what? Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to eat there.
Eat your goblin.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
Ice.
Get back in.
Ice.
Yes.
You have prestidigitation, sir, do you not?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Can
And
you
I
make
his
this
goblin taste good?
Can you make this taste like buffalo wings?
Yep. There you go.
Thank you.
You got some buffalo flavored goblin. Like,
Nice.
I kind of forgot that prestidigitation could do that.
How long does disguise self last?
It lasts for an hour.
This whole castle is fucked.
Boy, we need some goblins.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
Cup of sugar?
Just like 3 of you, though.
Only 3 at a time.
About to pop on down to the pub. How about you 3 come with?
Boss, Butcher really wants you to see this.
Why?
I don't know. He just told me to come get you. Come on.
Butcher's it.
Really quick, get down those fucking stairs again because they hurt really bad.
And only he will follow you this time. And again, I will allow, because this is a surprise, I will allow a surprise round.
Well, they're going to be finding him later.
Again.
Okay.
I see her bow come up, and I just, I
26.
roll right down those things
Natural
again.
20.
Nat 20?
Holy
Yeah.
damn.
Crit?
Crit. And that gave me 14 damage.
Well, you don't need that surprise round, because even though this man was larger and stronger than the other ones, you rolled a natural 20. And again, just sniped him right through the eye.
Yeah.
Sildar, can I be honest with you? I don't know what the fuck you were worried about this place about. Is there a magical fucking army somewhere that isn't made of sponges?
I just look at everybody like, one more time.
I'll get him. I'll get the corpse.
I'll clean the stairs.
Okay.
I'd also like to investigate to loot the corpses while he's.
Sure.
Because I don't think I'm needed here. Killian's doing just
You
fine.
already
Ickis
have
is
a
there.
leg. You
I'm
don't
not.
need more legs.
I don't need to be here.
Okay, I head back in there. Oi! Sorry, everybody. The boss he wants everybody out there. All 4 of you. Let's go.
Wow.
You do. Noelle makes an excellent point. Do keep track of your arrows and how many arrows you have.
Yes.
You do notice coming in there is that path between the rubble where there are some more goblins hanging out. Just so you know, Guylan, as you yelled, all 4 of you, there are 3 more.
Oh.
And they have no reason not to believe you since their boss followed you. So, outcome.
I'm not there anymore, by the way, Laura. I'm over by the dead things.
Yes.
I drop and roll.
We just do the same
Yep.
plan again.
Yep.
This time I got a 9 acrobatics, and I probably hurt myself a little bit.
Yeah, you twisted an ankle. Go ahead and take one.
Ow.
Take 1 point of damage.
I got a 18 to hit on that one.
Okay, that would hit. Yep.
Jesus
Mhm.
And 7 for damage.
Okay.
I feel the most bad for Ickis here because he's like, I'm gonna stab the first guy that passes, and he just keeps seeing corpses fall down the fucking stairs.
Oh, wait a minute. Ickis could stab that first one. Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
you
technically. Yeah.
I could.
Could. Would you? But you keep getting sniped, and again, sniped.
I'm going to use Guiding Bolt again. I'm going to twin spell it though, and I'm going to try to take out the next 2. If I can roll worth a damn.
Okay.
Okay, that one probably definitely hit 22.
That does.
And second one is a 14.
14 also hits.
Okay.
Wait. Let me double. Wait. No, it doesn't. Just misses. So it could hit at a
And
cost.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods and roll a couple extra die so I hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that had 6, so 20 hits,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Guiding bolt. There it is. 17 to the first one.
Yes. That melts his face
And
in
12,
an unpleasant way.
12 to the second one.
His face is also melted. Eyeballs just streaming out like in Raiders of the Lost Ark. So the rest of you each have a surprise turn if you can take care of this 4th one who has not exited yet. He would not run for help because you all get around before.
Well, I'm
They get
clearly
attacked.
not helping this time, so Ickis, this
So
is
this
on
would
you,
be-
I
yeah.
think.
Do we have Sister G and Sildar as well?
Mm-hmm.
I look at Ickis. Can try something?
He's on the other side of the door, though, however, right?
The door is open. But
Can
you,
I-
in
Do I
order
have-
to get him, you would have to go up those stairs over the
but
dead
from my,
goblins.
From my position, do I see him? Because I'm stuck behind a wall.
Mm-mm.
So I don't.
But Guylan said
He's there.
4.
Guylan did say 4.
Guylan said
Ah.
4 when he came
Okay.
out. Oops. Do not need to.
Well, then, noticing that the rest of my troop have already done something, I shovel past Guylan and head up the stairs for a
Move
sneak
these-
attack, which I've been waiting for, and I will ultimately fail. 13. to hit.
13 misses.
See? But I have a second attack.
Oh, yes, you're offhand.
27 to hit.
Your 27 does hit.
Misses.
Is that a natural 20 or?
It is
what is
not.
What is your?
I get a +8 to hit.
Nice.
Laura, does he get his sneak attack damage with that?
He does because
I
it's
do
the first
because
hit.
I didn't hit in the first one. So that is
Sneak attack. is
7
nice.
damage altogether.
And you stab that boy right in the jugular.
And that is a backhand attack. Wow. In the jugular.
More blood squirts, more gore and violence.
And I pull him out and push him down the stairs.
Flop, flop, flop.
So a long time ago, I rolled to investigate the bodies at a 25.
Yes. Yes, you did. These boys,
Which is a crit,
and
actually. I don't know if that matters in this,
Why
but
you're doing that?
These
somehow.
boys and girls don't have anything on them. The little ones that didn't have the Black Panther hand seem to be just sort of minions. The other guy was clearly stronger and the leader, but didn't have anything special on him aside from like a pan and some cooking utensils.
my gods.
I'll take that pan. Is it a nice
It's all
pan?
yours. I collect
Isn't it
it
a
and
nice
give it to
band?
Killian.
He
Is
does
it an
have,
iron skillet?
no, that would be a little much for him to carry. It's probably just a frying pan of some sort, not a cast iron one. But he does have chef's tools.
Oh, I'll take those.
Here you are. I hand them to Killian.
I do have good chef's tools, but it's all
Mm-hmm.
right. I will also retrieve my arrows.
If
You may do
possible.
so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if the one that I shot is in good shape. Yeah, it's a good idea.
So, Guylan, what's the rest of the castle look like? Did you get a chance to look at it all?
I mean, it's in pretty bad shape. I mean, all I really did was poke my head in to the
I
kitchen.
mean, is there any more opportunities for us to ambush more people, guys?
I mean,
For my sanity, please, God, no.
the kitchen staff is gone. I don't think anybody else would believe me. And I did see some movement. I mean, past the kitchen, looked like sentries. I don't think I could fool them in the same way.
Pacification.
I'm down to try if you want.
No, well, I don't. Either way's fine. I was just curious.
I'm gonna stand up for a second because it's really hard on my knees.
Yes, I wondered why you were still crouching on your knees. That was strange.
Some of those like, she has something like special made, for like people who are on the floor a lot. Maybe they have things. Don't do that though. Okay.
They're called prostitute greaves. Sometimes they give a plus to charisma.
Prostitute greaves. What a great name for an item in a video game.
Shit, now I have to write that down.
While they're down there yakking, I go back into stealth mode and enter the doorway to look around the area.
Is that 21 your stealth roll?
Yeah, that's what I just rolled.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you are able to enter. You see the same thing initially that Guylan saw with the... It's essentially... I'm going to go ahead and open this up too because it's just a canvas curtain that would allow you to...
Oh, the squiggly?
sort of- yeah. So yeah, this is... Again, almost completely collapsed. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. Heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south. That doesn't really matter, so yeah.
Can I peek around the corner to the south east?
Yes, down in that circular area.
Yeah, I didn't know if the crumbling would, how tall the crumbling stuff was or not.
Roll me a perception check to see what you can see through the rubble. I'm going to say the DC will be about a 15 on this. Because there's a lot of rubble.
I don't see through it.
Yep. The rubble blocks your view for most of that room.
So, Killian, Zafa, see how that worked? I mean, I brought them in, and then they were like bottlenecked in the stairwell, and everybody just kind of picked them off like that. See what happens? And that's like good strategy. It's like we got to get them to be bottlenecked, and then
Guylan,
like that. Not like it.
Guylan.
Yeah.
I walk up and I pat him on his head. You did very good.
Thanks. Okay. And I turn and slowly start walking up the stairs, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, I would.
How that's gonna go.
Upstairs too.
Every time, that's how that's gonna go. Okay.
What does he fucking want from me? I was nice for a second. Jesus Christ.
What marching order would you like? I heard Guylan and Ice.
I will go next.
Okay.
I'd assume I'd be last because I'm still making a mound of goblin.
Yeah.
I'm not flavoring a mound of goblin.
Well, not yet. We have
Hide
work
behind the
to
pile
do.
of dead goblins.
We have work to do. I am duct taping dead goblin to me. What does the dead goblin give me for AC?
Literal meat shield.
No.
Oh.
Oh my.
Can I see your shirt, Sarah? It has Pikachu on it, and that's all I care about.
Pikachu.
20.
I got it in the boys section at Target.
Nice.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. None of that matters anymore.
And not like men's section, but like boys.
Oh no.
No, I regularly my wife makes a big deal out of it and fucking throws a harumph, but I make her go into the children's section on a regular basis, like the teen section, to look for fucking pants, because she's like 7 inches tall, and where else are you gonna get them?
Yep.
All right, real quick, everyone. Do we want to clear out this whole place, or are we just going for? I guess the Goblin King is what Sildar said.
Hurry is the Goblin King.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to engage if we don't need to.
The reason is if we engage the Goblin King and everyone else comes running.
That's true.
Yeah, we could get surrounded.
But I agree with potentially finding our target first.
Maybe we take out the sentries because they'll probably they could call for help, but
No.
Behind them right now.
I think.
Can like when you're in that kitchen, is that like a path to this? Like, can you get through there?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That door to the kitchen, I mind palaced it that the idiots closed it behind them.
Gotcha.
Well, quite honestly, I'm following Ickis, Killian, and Guylan, so you all decide where we're going. I'll simply end up there.
Still being stealth, I'm going to go check and see what's behind curtain number 2 to the north.
Mm-hmm.
I say we just wait and let Ickis check some stuff out.
Yes.
Eyes peeled.
If he dies, we'll know it's not safe there.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I said.
So this was previously the provisions room, but all of the crates and barrels that are in here, crate and barrel, are rotting, so it's not any new provisions. But it does look like the wall has been blown out behind or directly north to provide another entryway.
perception check for anything of worth.
Mhm.
15.
Nothing here comes to
You
view.
said it's provisions. Is there like food in there?
It's all rotting.
It's all rotten.
Oh, so no like saltines.
Mm-mm.
There's not a Cracker Barrel.
There's not a Cracker Barrel.
Damn.
No. There is a door. It's hard to see. Let me.
I see it.
Yeah, there's a door right there.
To the east.
I just hid that area up there.
You sure did.
I hate that Roll20 just decides what it's going to do instead of doing what I click on. So yeah, there is a door there to the east.
Were you not able to see what was in the rubble covered what was in the...
But not.
Okay.
But you don't know that. I return to the group and just tell them what I found on the other side and that they about the door to the northeast, and basically they're seeing everything that I've found so far.
What about these two doors in the hall here to the east and west?
I did not study them. You see exactly what I've seen so far.
I'm gonna go up to the door on the west side and just listen.
Okay.
And I to the right.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Killian. I guess we'll use your same one because you've been exploring.
14.
Okay. And then perception checks, both of you, at those doors.
I've got advantage. Oh God, terrible both times. 8.
10.
Hard to make anything out. The doors are wood on the inside, so the outside door was that iron door, but these doors are made of wood. No visible, from what you can see, locks or handles on the doors, and they appear to be thick and difficult to hear through.
I return to the group and report that I have not been able to hear anything through the door.
Nor have I.
Well, I say we go deal with those sentries. I don't want to get attacked from another angle when we're fighting the boss.
Yeah.
You will.
Okay, I've been thinking about it a little bit. And what if? Okay. What if? What if I go as the goblin, and I say that Cookie, he's got some food ready, and they need to start cycling in to eat, and they come in, and you guys can just hide on the other side of the rubble, and when they come through, we can just keep killing them like that. It's working. I say we just keep trying.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I go behind the table next to the fire.
I go behind the rubble on the south side.
I keep my large ass in the hallway.
Okay. As does Sildar, who goes and stands over here.
I'll hide by Killian, just the spot below, behind the bench.
Okay. So the three of you going into the room to hide, please give me stealth checks.
17.
19.
13?
Okay.
Pretty good for me.
Hey, double
That
digits.
is pretty good for you. Alrighty.
Good for you and
still
good
in-
aren't the same thing, by the way. Good.
I'm
Still
still
in
disguise.
goblin form. You do your thing.
Yep, and I don't make any attempt to stealth. I just, like I said, you gotta just, act like you know what you're doing, like you're supposed to be there.
Gee, if this works a third goddamn time, I will fucking lose it. This is insanity.
I whisper to Killian, we really need to get Guylan some of those prostitute greens. That's all I'm talking about.
Neverwinter will have them. Just saying.
Cookie says we got some food ready. You need to start rotating in there. Come on.
Roll me a performance check with advantage because you still look like a gobbo.
It sounds like you should be mad about soccer right now, bud.
Is Chad's goblin worse to listen to, or is mine worse to listen to?
Oh, it's 6-1, half a dozen.
11?
Okay.
11? I mean that's like, it's like better than half.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for them for this.
As arrows rain into Guylan.
I'm gonna roll for all three of them. Okay. So one of them turns and starts walking out with you and says, "All right, boys, I'm taking first dibs on the food." And the other two sort of sniff the air, and come around and say, "Don't smell like Cookie's been cooking. What's going on?" And with that, we're gonna go ahead, just for sake of order, we're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative, because essentially what this is gonna do is if you lead one of them, you would get a surprise round on. The other two are not surprised, so they would act within that round. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
14. Jesus, my rolls.
Crit. I critted.
I got a 4.
You got a 5. What the fuck?
21.
Oh, you crit failed.
Crit failed, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hi, Keith.
Okay.
Don't worry, the guy in the hallway away from all of you got rolled really well.
Ice?
4. I rolled a 3.
Nice. Killian?
Thank you.
5.
Zaffa?
19.
Excellent. Guylan?
21.
Ickis?
Is a 14.
Thank you. And then I need to roll for a Sildar. Do. Why isn't he up? Pause.
Did I win?
Nope.
Are you winning, son?
Cat.
There's a cat.
Only
This is my
cat.
spot now.
Only cat.
And then
There is no Sarah. There is only cat.
Dagabos.
What's that one's name?
This one is Freya.
Oh, she's got the black spots on the head. Mark.
Yep, and she also has 2 different color eyes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What is that? Heterochromatic, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I called him David Bowie.
Be a good name for it.
We will create a being that
That would be
literally
a good
everyone
name.
ever will be sexually attracted to.
Or
And we
for
will
a
call
female.
it David Bowie.
I guess for a female one, you could still call it David Bowie. It would still.
Mm-hmm.
Bowie is without.
Yeah, just Bowie.
Guylan, were you beelining it back into there, or what would you like to do?
I was indeed.
Okay.
I can't assume he has.
Going.
I'm gonna step in here. I don't assume he has a full 30 feet of movement on his fucking kneecaps.
No. So, if there is good,
There's like rocks and shit on the floor in here.
yeah. This one was following you, so I will let him get to the opening there as before everything kicks off. And you actually have the first go there, Guylan, on this surprise round.
Yeah, I'd like to seeing where Ickis is, I would like to hold turn until after Ickis takes his turn.
Okay. Zaffa.
Literally nothing's happened for me, so hold turn until something goes wrong.
Perfect. Ickis.
Are the piles of rubble impassable?
These ones I will say no, because they have made a pathway for them. So at least that first square directly in front of you is not impassable.
Because I would prefer to move past the first guy to the second Gerblin.
Okay.
Gerblin.
I'm going all the way to the second Gerblin.
Yes.
Okay, so that will, like, because you're moving directly next to him, that would take your stealth off.
Does it?
Well, because it's only this.
Difficult terrain has different rules. It's really hard to stealth over difficult terrain.
You'd only go, this is hard, because you'd essentially be climbing up those rocks, and that's hard not to notice.
Then I change my tactic.
Okay.
And go stabby on the first one.
Yeah.
Sneak attack. 25 to hit.
Yep.
And damage on the first hit is 11.
That's enough. That poor man was surprised and super excited about food and then just got stabbed right in the gut.
What I'm reading is you basically, an agreed upon rule is like a fourth of your movement speed you can stealth for. Because half movement over difficult terrain, and then stealth often slows you down as well. So if you want to do like 10 feet or something like that, if you want to. But that's for future, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard because, like, even rolling a really good stealth roll, that doesn't mean that you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
In a way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been there. Explaining to players that rolling a 20 doesn't mean shit right now.
If you walk out in the middle of a lit hallway, they're going to see you, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, let's make this a lit hallway. How's that?
Lit? Okay. Anything else
Sarah's
you would
the only
like to
one
do?
on.
Yes, with my bonus action, I'm going to use... Would it be disengage just to back
I
up?
missed you.
You can back up freely. Disengage is to get to
Out of
avoid an
combat.
attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So yeah, you can back up freely because no one's going to attack you without using a bonus action.
God help you if you use a bonus action.
Right, but
You can hide with your
But
bonus
using
action, go
cunning
back
action,
and
which
stealth.
is a bonus action, I could also hide.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that and hide down below the rubble, kind of
Okay.
like within the rubble,
Yeah.
Kobe.
Wonderful.
because that'll give me another stealth attack next round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's Sister G's turn. Similarly to Zaffa, nothing is happening. No
So as
one
we're
needs-
aware, it's going perfectly.
Sounds like things are
Or
going
everyone's
well.
dead.
Yeah, things sound okay. Not okay.
Blinken, what are you doing up here? Guessing? I guess no one's out there.
Yep. It is the goblin's turn, and these are the two that were not surprised. So they are going to rush. 5, 10. They are going to avoid the hiding person, but that one is going to stand there. This one's going to go 5.
I'd
10,
like,
15.
as soon as I see him pop through, I'd like to take my action if I
Excellent.
could.
You may do so.
And I fire an arrow as soon as I see his head.
Okay, you would see him here-ish on top of the already dead one.
Sounds good.
So I will go ahead and delete the already dead one.
I deleted them.
Just put him with the goblin pile.
I should have.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Can my unseen servant drag corpses out into the...
7 damage.
You are currently making a pile of dead goblins, all in the same spot. So there are now 2 goblins, one right on top of the other, just making a lovely pile.
They died as they lived, on top of each other.
In a giant cuddle puddle.
Yeah.
So then the third one comes rushing, 5, 10, 15, 20, and he is going to come up in between, ignoring the hiding Ickis, and he will swing at our dear friend Guylan, now seeing 2 dead gobos in front of him.
No,
Attack
we're
of
finally
opportunity.
being attacked.
He's still within your melee range, so unless you have, I think it's Sentinel or something where you can attack someone who's not attacking you. Yeah. He's not left your melee range.
Right.
That's a 14 to hit there, Guylan.
Miss.
What's up, Bonnie?
So he
Deflect it with
misses.
my bow. Pshing.
Paching! And that's what he's going to do, because he's currently unaware of anyone else being in the room. He's just going to fight you to avenge his fallen brethren! Killian,
All right, I'm gonna shoot at him with my bow.
do it.
Ooh, that was a close one. 23.
23 will indeed hit.
And 6 damage.
Okay.
I think that's the
For the
first time.
Yeah, for the first time in fighting all of these gobos, he's still standing. That wasn't quite enough to kill him. He does look fairly injured. It is Sildar's turn.
Let me know if at any point they've made enough noise to garner our attention.
I was just about to say that one, because it wasn't an insta-death, that one did make a small grunting scream of pain.
Then that's my
that
turn.
one.
Then that's my
Okay.
turn.
Do it. You
I
come
walk in. Hello. Gonna need a wisdom save out of that guy.
Oh, that is his best stat. Were you aware? He's so very good. A natural 1, in fact. Actually, he rolled a 2, but he has a -1.
Okay, that's 11 damage as I walk in the room, ring a bell, and watch his head explode.
Yeah, it literally does. And ringing that bell and the scream there will alert these other 2 gentlemen who we're going to have them enter the combat at this point. So they are... What's going on?
And I
I'll leave them on the
said,
same
hey,
initiative
yeah,
order and have them enter. It is Sildar's turn. He has heard some commotion. And
What's going on?
can't get anywhere, but man, is he there in that room. Ice.
Bottleneck. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'll just firebolt the first one.
Okay.
I feel like I've kind of used a lot of spells already. 19.
That will hit.
Ow. 2 damage.
He is still standing.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Be surprised if that killed him.
That would be quite unfortunate. Guylan, it is top of the initiative order, and your turn.
Very quickly, I'd like to go up to that door to the north and see if I can bar it or lock it in some way so people can't come in on us from the flanking us from there.
Give me a survival check.
Okay.
Yes. This will take your entire action to do. But you are able to move some of that rubble to in front of that door to lodge it in place.
Nice.
Got to move over 312 unsold copies of Anne Ryan books.
Yes. We're gonna do one of these. That door is locked. Can't get in there. Can't get in or out. There it is. Zaffa.
Well, I'm living my best life now, and I can hear raindrops keep falling on my head. So anyway, I started blasting. Eldritch Blast. That dude behind the other dude. Who cares?
Ooh.
As a green-black beam shoots from my hand, and I do...
Eldritch Blast.
12 to hit. Missed, probably.
Yep.
Alright.
How many bolts do you get?
I'm
Eldritch
still
Blast.
level 4, so that's still 1.
Okay. I don't remember when it changes, I'll be honest.
5. Level next level.
Icus.
Francis.
I am going to step forward,
Okay.
stealth attack,
Surprise, bitch!
and that is a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Wait a minute. Nope,
Oh.
that was a.
That doesn't look like a D20.
That's not a D20. That was a D6. So not a
Yeah.
bad roll off of a D6. It's
Pretty darn good roll off of a
yeah,
D6.
with my bonus, but
Yeah.
16 to hit is a
That's
little-
better. Yeah, that's better.
And then the damage on that is 8, and that includes the sneak attack damage.
Wonderful. That is enough to do it. That was a very good surprise, bitch, popping out of hiding with that sneak attack.
And I do have a second attack. However,
You do.
Can I move forward and attack again?
You can. You can split your movement here in D&D. I'll move him out of the way.
Then my
Do that
second
offhand.
attack is a 27,
That will also hit.
but only 1 dice 6 damage. For 5.
Thank you for putting him in the pile.
You're welcome. We're just going to see how many dead gobbos. Remember to add 1 because I deleted 1. So he is still standing, but very, very hurt. It is Sister G's turn. She has heard the commotion. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to stand here next to Ice. She will... she'll Sacred Flame him. The dexterity saving throw for that goblin.
Oh, I'm going to take that bonus action and disengage as well.
Okay. Actually, an offhand attack is your bonus action. For dual wielding. Because you'll get a second attack at level 5.
But cunning action.
That's your bonus action.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I misinterpreted it because I thought you gain an extra bonus action with cunning action.
No,
It
it
lets
just
you
gives
do
you
more
different
things.
options. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So they fail their dexterity saving throw for that sacred flame, and he burns to a crisp. He's a crispy goblin. It is now the gobbo's turn. These other two from the other sentry tower have heard. 10. Oh, look, he sees you! And he's moving in too. He's gonna stabby stab. That is a 13 to hit there. I guess.
15 AC.
Well, he misses. The other one will move past his friend and come over and also stabby stab. That is a 6. So they're doing very well.
Does a 6 hit?
Missing.
He's not a wizard, so I'm downting the 6.
I fucking... How dare you? How dare?
6
Killing
isn't that far off from my AC.
Okay, he's not a sorcerer.
All right. Can I still see them from?
Yes.
Okay.
With
the rubble and everything.
I would say the one. The one that is there, right? Oh, you can't see me doing that. This one. Oops. This one you can see. The bottom one you can't, because he's concealed by the rubble.
Okay, I will go for the one I can see. And that's a 14 to hit.
That misses. Just misses, so it could hit at a cost.
I'll pass.
Okay.
I think we all learned our lesson that first episode. We're not doing that. Although 2 of us have mending now, so I don't know.
Didn't both of us?
It's not such a desperate. It's not such a desperate situation right now.
Yeah. The party that I play with, Noelle, who's in my chat right now, is the one who sort of designed. Same thing. I'm using your homebrew there, buddy.
The good one.
It's a very good homebrew that Noelle created, and our party also figured out very early on, ooh, we shouldn't use this for minions. Maybe for the big guys. But I don't need my arcane focus to have a -3 as I'm going into a boss battle. Sweet. Okay, it is Sildar's turn. That is pretty cramped fighting quarters. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can get sliding by his friend Ickis there. He can get right there. And he will... we do have the option. That is true. And he will swing with his longsword at both of them. So to the top one. That is a 16 to hit. And he did 4 damage. So this boy takes 4 damage. And the other gentleman, that is a natural 1. He curses his borrowed sword. Ice.
I cast Fireball and kill everyone. No, just kidding.
Well, that's one way to end a campaign. Thanks, Morgan.
Not me. I'm not over there. Fuck that shit.
Wow.
No, I would Firebolt. Can I see the one behind Ickis? The one to the left of Ickis? Or pretty much can I just see the one to the south?
Just the one that Sildar just hit. The other one is obscured by rubble.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think it would matter too much. I'd shoot a Firebolt at either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
6. Oh, yeah, 6 damage. Thought it was 9. Dang it.
Yes. That is enough to burn him to a crisp.
Crispy Goblin. There you go. That one's cooked.
Crispy Goblin. That's true. He is cooked.
I
we'll
appreciate your craftsmanship.
Guylan.
Ickis, get back in here. And then I hold turn.
Okay. Hold turn until what would your...
My hope is that when he comes out, that a goblin will follow him because I can't see what's going on in there. And I hold turn until I see a goblin.
Perfect. Brilliant. Zaffa.
I would like to... I'll move forward. Because I can still see Ickis fighting something. I can still hear fighting in there. So I'll move forward till I can see something.
Okay. That would put you... I'm going to say there. Because the ones that... So how I'm judging this, in case you're wondering, is the squares that have partial cover of the rubble, I'm saying is low enough to be able to see through. If the square is full of rubble, it is too tall.
Okay.
So yep.
I will walk up there and I will say, my friend said it's time for a meal. Dinner bell.
Nice use.
Wisdom 13.
Again, they're just so wise. these gobos. 11.
Okie dokie.
He has taken no damage.
Oh, an 8. Okay.
Oh.
8.
Well,
Well, now he has taken enough damage to bleed out of his ears from a bell ringing above his head.
Next time, just listen. It will be quicker.
Well done. Da, 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 da.
all right, we can go home now, right?
Well, that caused quite the commotion. I can assume that we are no longer under this element of surprise, my compatriots.
Feel like we got a lot of them, though.
I don't know. They didn't sound an alarm or anything, so as long as nothing else is coming at us right now, I feel like we're.
In any case, I believe we should keep moving. I think
Yes.
speed is our ally here.
These are red brands, aren't they?
Red brands were the humans.
Those are the human bandits.
the thieves in town.
Yeah, this is just a goblin castle.
Although
think-
they were working together because they had.
That's what I'm wondering.
Does not mean they would carry the same insignia, fly the same flag.
I'm
Did
just
they?
saying that there's a lot of dead gobos that if they're wearing some sort of cape or something that we could, even for the moment, that would give us any type of advantage that we could wear them.
You did find Scarlet Red Brand capes at the Red Brand hideout, and you do have a few. Because you wore a few while you were roaming around there too.
Could always just put them on just in case.
Go right ahead. You guys
I
are
look
leading the
like-
way anyway, so
I look
yeah.
like a goblin, so
That makes sense for Ickis and Killian. However, the rest of us stick out like sore thumbs.
Yes, we're following at a distance though anyway, so I don't think it'll be.
And I
Too
don't
big a-
think it would make much sense for Sildar or Lady G to be wearing them, as they may be known locally anyway.
Do-
Go
Do we
ahead.
want to try and clear out all these rooms before we go ahead, or do we want to just keep?
Ickis?
Zaffa.
I ask, directing the question, Killian's question at you.
Well, back in the other room, we didn't hear anything through the doors. I walked back into the other one, where Guylan is, and we knew that there was nothing else in the northern area there.
we go back in through that hallway and back up. We block that door. We just make sure no one can come up behind us. Feel like
True.
we're
I
doing
could
pretty good.
Excellent
I
idea.
could go on the other side of the door, and we could both go in at the same time, just in case there's anyone in there.
Could also use these long benches. It
Yeah, why
wouldn't
don't we
be-
just block these two doors?
It wouldn't be anything for me to move
It's
them.
true.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So are you guys talking about the door on the right in the kitchen and then the door on the right of the dark room, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do that. Let's lock ourselves in.
So, this one and this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Takes me a second.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes and yes.
Okay. Yeah, you are easily able to do that.
Yeah, I just take the benches and just basically jam them up against the door. So it doesn't matter what's
Let's
in there anymore.
head east.
Won't hold forever, but it should slow them down.
And we'll hear them coming if it does.
Mm-hmm.
That will make quite the commotion.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Which other door then? Where are we headed?
Shall we just head to the southeast one?
Lead away.
Let's have Gylan go first since he's got the
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Where am I going?
through the southeast door.
Okay.
Okie dokie. You
I would
enter
just-
back.
I would just like to say very quickly before we are in combat or have our lives threatened again that I am very much enjoying murdering all of these people with you. Okay, continue, Killian.
Oh, yes, me too. Oh, I figured we were on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
we're in
outside of the
that
kitchen.
hallway.
We're in the
here.
long hallway on the
Yeah,
east.
yeah.
Gotcha.
We took those benches and locked those two doors, basically.
We basically
Gotcha.
rode off the left side of the castle.
Yeah, we're like, nah, not there.
Yeah. No, thank you.
We'll hope that's right.
All right, I head over to that door and
Listen, it's 50-50. Either we did it.
I go ahead and poke my head in.
Okay.
Ickis, at what point is this going to blow up in his face? Because it has to at some point, right? It really has to. Law of averages here.
Most definitely.
We can keep betting on it if you want.
Fuck
You guys know you could even do that?
Excellent.
I
So,
I
poking
seem-
your head in.
I
Go
seem
ahead.
locked myself in the kitchen.
Yeah, where we left it.
My bad. You were underneath another person.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You know,
No, go ahead.
take it if you get it.
A stone brazier full of coals glows in the middle of this small barracks. 4 straw pallets are lined up along the east wall.
Dude.
The wall to the south has collapsed, but a barred wooden door in that direction is still clear.
Who would use a
curtain hangs
stone
in an
brazier?
archway.
That's fucked up. That seems...
I'm just wondering who would use a bard as a door. That's ridiculous.
That's... This room is absurd.
Barred, B-A-R-R-E-D, Yiddix.
No, that's spelled wrong.
So yeah, you see a barracks and 2 hobgoblins standing guard in the room.
Now you know how I felt with double door, you ass. Had to start using barn door.
All right, so I poke my head in and I see that and I go, "Oi! Cookie says he's got some stuff ready for you. If you want to start cycling in there."
I really just wanted to and then we're...
Give me another performance check
Jesus.
with advantage because you do look like a goblin.
Advantage. Here we go.
What's the code word?
Oh!
Okay.
11.
Let me roll for
I
them.
like the code.
I like the
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
because these boys are a little bit smarter. They're a little bit smarter than the
Well, they
other
have great
boys.
hair. I know that. Just looking at that picture. They have great hair.
They do have great hair. So that's for one.
Very strong
That's for the
Simba
other.
faces.
They both look at you. They stretch a little bit and say, "Oh, thank God. It's been boring AF in here."
What?
They rolled a 3 and a 4. They believe him.
These guys are much smarter.
Right, you know where to go. And I turn and start walking back and go,
Okay. And
How big
here
was the
they
fish
come.
I'm not in the front. There's no way in
Instead of-
fuck I'm in the front,
Yeah,
by the
tell me
way.
where you want to be.
but I don't go like right there. I actually go around to the north.
Okay.
So I'm at the top of them. They know
Yes.
where to go. So I just go up
There's
north
no
of
way in fuck I'm in front.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
so
be
you...
I'm gonna be right by that door that we blocked off right in front of it.
Okay.
I'm actually cool where I'm at.
Okay.
I would like Sildar in front of me, though.
I could switch with Zafar. With Zafar.
Oh, I love Zafar. It's like Jafar, but with Zafa mixed together.
I'm gonna switch
Zafar,
with Zafar.
Don't worry, street rat. I won't have you murdered.
Because I assume they're coming this way, but can't see behind the curtain.
Yeah, wouldn't we have taken that curtain down if we're planning on ambushing?
Nah, it's iron. You can't drop it.
It's an iron curtain.
Okay.
Way different on the other side. That stays up.
Would you like to, Ickis, be like right at the curtain peeking so that you can see
Chad
when they
punched me.
come?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Excellent. So that is where you will be. Again, they fully believe you, so you all get a surprise round.
Before we start, could you scoot me over one to the right?
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like I would want to be able to at least see them somewhat as they're coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'll move Sister G up here. Okay. Surprise round. I will let you choose your order.
I just come and I walked around that corner and here they come, guys.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Again.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm gonna twin guiding bolt again.
Okay.
Is that
For those same kind of rules that I did before for sight, I'm gonna have them move in one more so that you can see them through the partially obscured rubble.
Everybody play it cool and they walk in.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just a dragon statue.
You don't have a cup. You're just. Oh, it's pretty good.
20 for my first roll. Dirty 20. And 24 for the second one. Hey, finally I'm rolling good.
That will hit on both accounts.
First one is 8 damage.
Okay.
Second
He
one
still
is
standing.
15 damage, and they both have a guiding bolt. So whoever hits them first has advantage.
Ick is murder somebody.
The second boy goes down with that powerful, powerful guiding bolt.
Ick is
The
murder
other
that other
one,
boy.
Murder the one that's left.
Then I'm stepping forward with surprise attack.
Do it.
You have advantage on
He
this.
jumps out from behind the curtain. Surprise, motherfucker!
I have advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so
guiding
that's
bolt.
either a 10 or a 25. We'll take the 25.
Will you? Will you take the 25?
I do like how this has sort of started to become Ickis hiding behind things and just popping out and stabbing people.
For
Like
7.
whack-a-mole, but bad.
It became a game around camp. He would hide behind trees and then stab us. We all had a good laugh.
I think
That's 7 damage.
That will do it.
Are
That'll
you
do
going... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Ickis, are you going assassin?
Yes.
When do you get your, like, full assassinate extra shit? Like, before
8-6.
combat starts, you get 1,000,000 extra fucking dice for no reason.
I would have to double check, but I mean, I've already got the advantage if they have not engaged in combat yet.
Okay. There's like
For that round.
There's like extra sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah,
somewhere along the way.
it's coming up.
Okay.
But I'm not sure when, but yes.
It'd be kind.
it's third level, so it'll be. Wait, did you put all your points
have
into
it.
rogue? All your levels into rogue after the first two?
No, I am.
You don't have to tell us, but if they're not, okay.
Oh, fair enough. Whenever you get to the third level rogue, you should have it.
I am
Nope,
third
I'm
level
wrong.
rogue. The only thing I gained was gaining
The advantage. Yeah.
advantage.
Yep, I'm wrong. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's
It
just
does say you get an auto crit when you hit anybody that's surprised, though. So you should auto crit that bugbear
Well, he's dead anyway.
or whatever he is.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Sorry.
Yeah, so they did.
well
Good job.
done, everyone involved.
Hey, they look like they were standing guard over something. I think we should go there first.
Yes, please do that. I would like to roll to search their bodies.
Feel free.
Zaf, if you wouldn't mind taking these bodies outside.
Absolutely. Right after I rifle through their pockets. I rolled a 20. Do they have anything on them?
They have a long sword and a long bow each.
I would take those. I can't do anything with it.
But that is all. That is all they
I
have
can
on
at
them.
least recoup my losses to Killian. With 2 long swords, 2 long bows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I carefully take everybody in there, and I show 'em up there, the north, that curtain. They seem to be standing there guarding something.
After you.
I'm gonna go around the other door.
Which other door?
I'm assuming that door might lead to the same room. Up north.
Oh, that one? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ickis, Zafa, and Ice, where would you like to be?
I would follow Guyland.
I would always be towards the back because, like, honestly, every time we kill a bunch of people, I'm just walking corpses outside.
Yeah, I would be following Guylan as well. Actually, I want to go listen at the door at the bottom.
These two, Sister G will go up there, and Sildar will come this direction. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Both Ickis and Guylan for listening at the curtain and listening at... Oh, and Killian too. Perception checks if you're listening at doors.
26.
Ooh, natural 20, 23.
Okay.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. 26. Down there at that southern door, you hear kind of and scratching, kind of, I don't want to say growling because that's going to get the wrong connotation, but it's similar to that.
It's a bathroom. Leave that guy alone.
Elvins don't get a lot of fiber.
He's having a bad day.
Killian with a natural 20 at that door. You hear absolutely nothing. It is basically silence. There's nothing behind that door.
How about Guyland?
I'm assuming I don't hear anything.
Yeah, Guylan with a 9. It sounds like nothing. Sounds like there's
he's
nothing
listening
behind
to the
that
wall,
curtain.
not the door.
I'm gonna go ahead and just walk through that door then.
Okie dokie.
I'm assuming at about the same time I would be like stepping through that curtain.
Stepping through the curtain.
So, Zophathel,
Yes.
what do you think we can bar this door with?
We have all these beds. Simply pile them in front. Are these bed rolls or beds?
They are straw pallets.
Oh, I have a better plan. What I'm going to do is take all the straw pallets, lay them down on the floor in front of that, and then take some rubble to put the brazier over the top of that. If the door opens, the brazier will fall on the straw pallets and create a very large fire.
Okay. Okay.
Brilliant.
That is pretty smart. Yes. Okay, so those of you up north, you have entered into another hallway where
I
there
had
is
that
only
thought.
one door.
I had that thought too fast. I don't feel good about
Wait,
I
it.
know, that kind of scares me a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was weird, wasn't it?
Hey, Killian.
Hey, what's up?
You know, kind of. I guess we're plundering. I guess.
All right, I go into the other door and listen.
Okay. Roll me another perception check.
15.
With a 15, you hear arguing. Loud, growling voice. Sounds like demanding something, demanding payment, demanding just a loud growling voice, and then whatever is replying back has more of a silky smooth kind of voice.
Barry White's in that room. Open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like there's some arguing going on. Guylan, do you want to
Would you
try and trick him again?
Okay, yeah.
Can't get enough of your love, babe.
First, sister, can you bar that door somehow? Can you figure out how no one can get into that door? And hey, Ice, go see if the other doors are blocked, just in case.
I go back in the room and check on Zafa and Ikis's. And I guess Sildar would probably be helping him, but their plan to block that southern door.
Yeah, you would probably see the firebomb trap that we're putting together.
Yeah, I'd like, oh, okay. You guys almost done?
Get out! We're busy.
I think we found our objective.
Oh, yes.
When you're done, come join us.
Okay, so what do you hear in there?
just some arguing, and that's about all.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay. And I open the door very, very carefully and very slowly. But not like stealthily, but just like I'm timidly opening the door.
Okay. I'm going to reveal the area for you.
I would... No, never mind. I'm good where I'm at.
Son of a bee sting. Roll 20. Do what I tell you to do.
Wow, I need you to calm down the language over there, okay? This is a Christian Roblox server, and I don't need that kind of hullabaloo.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to watch your language.
This is a Wendy's.
This is a family establishment.
Stupid line that I put all the way through the map.
Hey, the guy that is clearly going to murder us. Zafa's leaving.
The top guy looks like the orc from the Hobbit trilogy, like the white one.
The white orc.
Yeah, never mind.
We're gonna zoom in here. Okay, so peeking your head in, what you see before we jump into what happens, this chamber has been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, a large bed to the north, and a fireplace of coals burning brightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door. Near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten. You also see a wolf towards the north there on the floor, and a very large bugbear loudly arguing with a female drow.
Oh, that's what I thought was the orc. Never mind.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's an awful
That lady looked like
female.
she got hit in the face with a shovel.
Yeah, it's not a good picture for what is supposed to be a female drow, but I'm going
Okay.
with the art that they provided me.
You gotta find Titty Elf.
Seeing the door and hearing the door open, the large bugbear
It's
is
gonna be
going
that
to-
player for the rest of the time.
They're both going to like flip their heads towards you, and the bugbear is going to go, "What?"
Pardon the intrusion. Cookie just want to know if you'd like some food brought
Get
in.
out!
Right, so right. I closed the door. So... Get
Okay.
closer. Get closer. There's like a really big bugbear in there. And then there's like, I think it's like a drow.
What are we talking about?
Oh, shh. So I move away from the door and I get down. I go back down into the other room. And I tell them what I saw in there.
We don't have to be around the fire. The fire isn't there anymore.
I'm doing it.
Gundren's in there, and he looks pretty bad. But then there's a big bugbear, and there's like a lady drow in there, and there's a wolf in there.
Time out.
I asked if they wanted some food, and they just told me to get out, so I don't know. Okay, Saf, go. Yeah.
Is Gundren pretty bad or dead? There's a large difference in what we're trying to accomplish today.
I don't think he's dead.
Did you see more than one way to get in?
No, it's obviously an outer wall, and it's got a couple of whatever you call them, where they shoot arrows out of. But there's no other way. Well, it's not totally true. I think there might be a door to the north, but I mean, they're both on the same side of the room. Tactically speaking, it doesn't make a lot of sense to breach both doors.
Except that we can get more people
More
in
people.
on time.
Yeah.
We need to get them out. That's what we need to do.
Well,
Into this. And I point up to that part with the two, that little weird hallway with the two doors. We need to get him in there. That's our kill box right there.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Hey, Laura?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't save my notes on what my spell scrolls are, so I don't know what they are anymore.
Charm person and fireball.
Charm person and fireball, thank you.
And there was a darkness scroll from.
Oh yeah.
There's a darkness scroll as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I changed all their names and it didn't save that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't remember if you ended up with the darkness scroll or if that ended
I
up
don't
with,
think I did. I don't
Ickis.
think I did.
Or Ice.
I'm pretty sure we've given all our scrolls to Zaffa at this point.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I believe he has them all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Got an idea, but you're not going to like it.
Would you like to elaborate or fucking stop there?
Sorry to interrupt, Mike. Noel just said on my stream, D&D Beyond doesn't save the scroll names for some reason, so you might want to just write
Well, I
them
put
down
it in
on-
notes, like extra notes for the item. Like I didn't put it in it. That's fucking annoying. That's really
weird.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, so might want to just keep a hand list of spell scrolls.
I wish that wasn't the case, but sure.
Okay.
I'll put it
The
in
drow
regular
is
notes.
right inside the door. Killian, if we put you outside the other door, the one that's further to the west, and that door's open, and then, of course, we have somebody else at the south, I can go up there. I can open that door. You can shoot the drow. And then I'll get the hell out of there as they pour into that hallway. And then we can just go to town.
Sure.
Magicking and arrowing and stuff.
Sure.
sounds like a plan.
Sound strategy.
So we need to take this. Jesus, I forgot the word for it. Drape, I guess. Whatever. Down.
Iron curtain? Yeah.
Yeah, the iron curtain needs to fall.
The room beef flaps.
I like that. Let's call him that.
Sure.
Okay.
When Patrick's shaking his head, no. I know I've said something fucked up.
Like the
You
third
fucking
time-
hypocrite.
That's like the third time tonight I've been shaking my head at you. Well, if that's the plan, I'm going to join Killian up by the other doorway then.
Yes. We need at least 2 people at each doorway. Hopefully, I mean, ranged attacks would be really nice, but doesn't like absolutely necessarily.
I also have a scroll of fireball.
Let's get him in that room. Fireball the fuck out of it.
Open the door and cast the ball.
I think you have to be able to cast a spell of that level to use that scroll.
Damn.
Just FYI.
Okay,
Son
never
of
mind.
a-
Never mind.
All right.
Your piece of paper is worthless.
Everybody get in their places.
That's what I said last time. Somebody tried to give me Canadian money.
You can tell I'm kind of an actor.
Can we
'cause I just said
clamber
get in
up the rubble and everything there?
Places, everyone.
places, everyone.
Places.
So crawling up.
Not
Yeah,
go
not-
to where you need to.
Yeah.
Places.
Not take your positions.
Fucking
no, it's,
nerd.
it's all
On your marks.
take your positions. No, it's get in your places.
All right, places.
Places, Thank you, places.
Are you meaning for me to be in front of that southern door?
Like right where you're at right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
AD
open-
Sarah, can you get people in their fucking spot right quick? Thank you. I gotta do sound check.
I would like maybe Zaffa to go in front of me or somebody with a little more meat than me.
I'm gonna open that door.
So the fat joke. Thank you for that.
Yeah, where would you? Are you guys hanging out in this hallway behind?
I'd be, yeah.
I mean, I want to shoot down that hallway. We took down the curtain, but I would like. There we go. Yeah, that was good.
Okay. Sarah, you were asking about that rubble. That is the tall rubble. It basically goes up to the outer wall. You can climb it. It would take a check, and it would be difficult terrain, so you'd only have half movement.
Okay. Good to know.
If the plan is to fire an arrow when the door opens, then I ready my bow at the same time Killian does.
Ooh. Okay, so here's just to go over it again.
Just gonna open that up.
Okay, so you guys are there on the south. We've got people up on the northwest portion. Those people up on the northwest that go straight across to that door that opens into that room. When I open that door, you should see the drow right there, just like sitting there. You can shoot it. Okay. I'm gonna get the hell out of the way, and as they come pouring out that door, we light those motherfuckers up. Got it?
Good. Got it.
Yep. So
Okay.
basically, everybody's preparing actions.
Once I open the door, I'm gonna bolt out straight to the west and get out of the fucking way and to the door where Killian is. I'm going that direction.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good luck, Sildar.
Put my hand on the door.
It's going in. He's a fighter.
And if Sildar dies, then win-win. Really.
I pull the door open.
All right, now shoot.
Okay.
Door open. Door open.
And, 9.
A 9 misses.
24.
But you auto crit, right?
A 24
Assassin.
will hit.
Assassin.
Prized enemies.
Is that with ranged weapons? Yes, it is with ranged weapons as well.
Yeah. So that doubles your sneak attack dice too.
Okay, so
He releases an arrow. It now flies in slow motion as it begins to twirl in the air.
1 die 8 plus 4. So damage is 9. Crit makes it 18. Plus double sneak is 12, which makes 30 damage.
Okay.
I think it'd be 26 because you don't add your 4 twice.
Oh,
It's
to the
just a
crit,
dice.
you're right.
26.
No, to the sneak.
You only double your dice. So
Right.
any dice you roll doubles.
Right.
Yep. So
Yeah,
26.
26.
Still standing. Still standing, that drow is.
Hell of a hit, though.
I bet that fucking hurt, though.
Indeed. So that was the planned sneak. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
You just hear a thunk. Bitch!
Laura, is it reasonable that if those guys beat us on initiative, we'd be able to take a whack
Yeah.
at them as they come out? Okay.
Yeah, we'll continue each of you have a sneak action. Killian and Igus have already taken theirs.
Okay.
But I just want to get this on the board now.
Cool.
That's a big
I'm
old...
also going to move out of the way. Oh no, sorry, my turn was over.
Did Kylan kill Gundrum? Yes. No, but sure. It's canon now.
Okay, so continuing in the sneak attack round. Son of a bee sting. I always think that.
What is with you in this bee sting nonsense?
I don't know. Okay, Guylan, what would you like to do? Oh, yeah, Killian and Ickis, I will let you. Oh, yeah, you need to roll for. What am I was keeping your old initiative scores. What's your initiative, Guylan?
20?
Zaffa?
9.
Good. Ickis?
17.
Killian?
18.
Ooh.
Ice?
14.
Let me reroll for Sildar and Sister G.
Watch we all beat him on initiative, so we all just hold our turn.
We're about to take that dude's Nikes.
Yeah, I think he's about to have a bad day.
Had a bad day. Fake goblin stabbed me. Then a bunch of dudes jumped me in a hallway.
It is still Guyland's. Killian and Ickis, I will let you move because we didn't technically finish your full turns. So if you wanted to move on that turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move right by Sister G.
Okay.
On the other side of Sister G.
And you're staying put, Ickis?
Yep.
Ickis? Okay, Guyland, your sneak attack. Or surprise round.
Right. I'd like to start moving towards the door that Ickis was by. Start moving that way. And as I get into the doorway, I would like to take a shot with my bow. $16.
Nice.
Let me double check. I don't have this one memorized. That does hit, yes.
4. 10 damage.
Woohoo! Nice. Still standing, but looking hurt. Killian had yours. Ickis had yours. Sildar. You told Sildar that his buddy Gundren was in there, so Sildar's running in. 10. He's gonna keep 15. Keep within melee. And he's going after King Roll because that's how Sildar rolls.
Win one for the Gipper, buddy.
Damn it, Sildar, you nutball!
What was the plan? Run in, right?
He's a fighter. He misses on his first attack, but he's
not a particularly good fighter, though.
Hero chicken.
He does hit on the second
Anyway,
attack.
then we watched that old bald man murder himself.
Did he just run in there?
He did.
No, it's Leroy Jenkins reference.
Ice.
My turn?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to fucking go in there. Actually,
Hold turn till
no,
Sildar's dead.
I can move, cast a spell, and move, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the door. So, 3 spots.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see both of them? Both the bad guys?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna try to ruin their day, and I'm gonna twin cast hold person.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
So that is going to be 14 will saves from the both of them. Wisdom, sorry.
Wisdom saves? Okay, so this is for the drow. Rolled a 12. And King Groll. 16.
So he made it. But I will bravely run back behind Zaffa.
Bravely ran away, away, he bravely ran away. He buggered
So
off,
I'm
he
gonna
fucked
put
away.
down-
So close to freezing both of them. Shit, that would have been awesome.
So the drow is held in place. Zaffa.
As I run back real quick, I want to yell, "I got the drow!"
Woo!
What I don't know what hold person does. Like, what effect?
Paralyzes them.
Okay.
Paralyzes.
So that means it's easier to hit him? I don't...
You auto crit if you go up and melee him.
Yeah, that doesn't do much.
I don't know
But
what it
it's-
does to range, because it doesn't knock him down, right?
It doesn't knock him down. So,
It'd be normal, right?
yeah, you don't get the auto crit from being right up on him, but it'd just be normal.
Oh, fuck it. All right. I'll move in the room.
Oh, advantage on attacks as well, Noelle is saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guylan, your plan was very good. Sildar ruined it. And actually, no, I'd run to the door.
Is the drow an improvised weapon at this point?
I don't need to see anybody. I just need to see the drow because he said I got the drow. So whatever angle you can put me at to see the drow and not be in the room.
Just make sure you're looking at the correct drow.
Oh, shit.
So I cast Chromatic Orb at 5th level.
But you can cast 5th level spells?
No, I can't cast 5th levels.
Oh, okay. I was like, then you can use the scroll of fireball.
No, I can't. No, I can't cast. Yeah, I cast Fireball. Fuck you, Sildar.
And Gundren.
Well,
And us, probably.
I assumed that guy was dead anyway. So yeah, I'd just be there, I guess. And because he's held, I cast Cloud of Daggers on top of him.
Okay. Okay. What's that do? I don't know that spell.
You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. So actually, I could... No, I should just focus on him. Sorry, Sildar, you're in trouble. Yeah. I could put it on the vertices between the bugbear and probably. And Sildar's just in there. And he just fucking gets to deal
He's
with
a fighter.
that. 'cause
It's okay.
He's a
He didn't.
douche.
He didn't follow the plan.
A creature
Unless
takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It just takes 4d4.
Okay.
Or
So I read that as no damage yet, right? Just as soon as their turn start, they take the
Yeah.
damage, right?
Yep. No damage yet. On his turn, he'll take 4d4.
Okay. Sister G's turn. None of you have taken any damage yet.
Nope.
So she's just gonna step down and she'll cast a sacred flame at that drow. Words are hard.
You know, if I could, I'd get the hell out of the way, too.
I'm fairly certain if someone is paralyzed, they automatically fail dexterity saving throws.
Yes, and strength ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So just automatically takes 6 points of damage.
Hold person just fucks over anything you wanted to do.
Imagine if I got both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zaffa did say he moved.
Yeah, I would... Sorry, I would have gotten out of the way, too.
Move back down. Yep.
Not all the way, but just gotten out of the way of the door.
So now it is the top of the round, and it is the drow's turn. So the drow will take the damage from Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, I will roll 44. 13. Wait, that's not true. How many did that roll?
That's a lot of fours.
No, it's 44. No, it's 4 plus... It adds plus 0 because of the way Patrick's roller works. So, yeah, it's 13.
Holy shit, you rolled very well. Well,
Yeah.
that's enough. And those daggers spin around and just stab. That drow, hack that drow to pieces.
Was Sildar's mouth closed?
We're gonna say no. No.
Good.
He's
Good.
still in mid battle cry.
Oh,
Zoth, that was so cool.
I know. Thank you.
It is now King Grohl's turn, and he is going to look at Sildar and say, well, normally I would thank you for killing the a-hole trying to take money from me. But you also invaded my castle, so fuck you. And he's gonna attack Sildar.
What if we killed the
He's
wrong
a
guy?
little cruisy.
Let me put something forward real quick. What if we killed the wrong guy?
What if we just kill them all?
And that's what we're going to do, Killian. Yes.
Don't kill Gundren.
Clearly. We are murder hobos since this has started.
Will it? Did you see?
Not see the pile of gerblins outside.
And if we don't take
creative,
enough
yeah.
damage or whatever, we will just keep going through this dungeon.
He
Did you see what Bar said?
he throws his maul. I think it's a maul.
I
or a
guessed
mace.
Will It
It's
Blend.
one of- It's a morning star. He swings his morning star wildly at Sildar, and it just bounces off of that borrowed chainmail, doing no damage and having a really bad day. Guylan.
Bars, you're funny.
Well, I guess there's
Shoot
other
Sildar.
ways to do it, I guess. God damn it. And I step towards the door, and I loose an arrow.
Do it.
Kill Gundren.
Sorry we're going long tonight, but I figured we might want to just finish this.
And Laura, I don't know if you forgot or if it's just coming later, but the puppy is still up there at the top. The wolf,
26.
The
the
dog
wolf or
in
whatever,
the room.
The dog.
Oh, yeah, you had a surprise round. He's last in initiative, so yeah, he's just napping.
He was asleep,
26. I'm sure that hits.
26 does in fact hit. Yes.
And just 6 damage.
Okay. Any damage is damage. Would you like to move or stay by the door?
I will move from the door, but I'll just slide next to it so I'm not in the opening.
Cool. Killian.
I'm going to move in front of. Oh God, I can't really see anybody, can I? Oh, I'll just go in the room.
Yeah, fuck it, get in there.
Fuck it.
So this is 25 feet of movement. Where would you like
Okay.
to go for?
Yeah, just right inside the door is fine.
Do corpses count as difficult terrain?
And I'm going
Splendid
to
drow.
shoot at the wolf.
Okay. I mean, he's been a good boy. I don't know.
Why are you shooting the good boy?
Leave it there.
Well, I didn't. I've completely failed at that. So
There's a golden doodle in there, and you're like, fuck it, arrows.
Well, now you've woken him up, and he might be an angry boy.
I got the bloodlust.
Igus.
I do the same. Go
Our plan
charging
is
in,
fall into
ready
hell.
my bow as I enter, but not turning to shoot at the puppy because I like puppies and I would never harm a puppy. I shoot
You
at
monster.
King Grohl instead.
Do it.
Oops. What, I have to. Can I just take my
Just
first
take the
one?
21. Yeah.
Okay. 21 to
That'll
hit.
hit. That'll hit.
Boop, doop, doop, doo, doo, doo. 1d4. 8 damage.
And that's with your sneak attack?
I don't have sneak attack because I was neither. Well, no, that would be a sneak
'Cause he-
attack because
yeah,
he's
'cause
got
he's
someone within
engaged.
5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 14. And then second attack. Nope, that's only with the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't-
only
you
with
can't
your
bonus.
daggers.
That's only with my short swords. So yeah, that's it. 14 damage total.
Okay. Sildar's turn. He's going to keep swinging at that boy. 16 hits, so that's going to do 5 slashing damage there. And then 14 does not hit. That is Sildar's turn. Ice.
I'm going to run in and go straight down to where Guyland said or mentioned the Gundren was.
Mm-hmm.
Or I probably need to look once I get in the room, but I'm going to go all the way basically that bottom left corner.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm going, I'm going to throw a firebolt at the bugbear guy.
Do it.
12.
12 does not hit.
I'm going to miss because I'm running. And I'm
Singes off of his hide.
I'm going to use Healing Word on Gundren.
Excellent.
Keep him alive.
So what is your healing word?
Yeah.
I actually just passed him a pamphlet. Have you heard the good word?
Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior Bahamut?
Yeah.
That is, you're such a better person than me. I need to play healer because the first thing that popped into my mind, what's your healing word? Titties. Instantly feels better.
Lord.
But that healed him for 6 damage.
Okay.
And that's
Wonderful. Zafa.
Well, shit. Feeling left out. So let's get in there.
Where would you like to be?
I don't know. Stand on top of the corpse of the dead man. No, wait, that hurt me.
Stand on the table. Or crush the table, more likely.
Well, I
Maybe
could
have a meat
disperse.
shield?
I could disperse the cloud of daggers real quick. I'll do that. By the way. And then I'll stand across from Sildar. I'll look around and I'll ring a bell for a bugbear friend. Wisdom 13.
Okay. Let me.
Toll the dead. Ring my
Hit a 13.
Oh, okay. Dang it. Okay. He resists.
He resists.
All right. I did.
Sister G's turn. She's going to come in right here by the door so she can see. She's going to firebolt. Not firebolt. Sacred Flame. The bugbear. Because that's what she does. She's not a fighter. She's a healer.
Like that Sarah's the only one that attacked the dog.
I'm going to do that. Sorry.
So we need a dex save.
Ice
from
walks
King
into the room
Groll.
says, King Groll, is that your dog?
Oh, the Sacred Flame just bounces. He deftly defies that Sacred Flame. Snarl, the wolf, sees an arrow go by him. And
Francie Poo, the wolf.
looks like he's gonna get angry, and then
Fluffy.
he's a good boy. We're not gonna fight dogs today, and he's just gonna roll over and go bleh and lay down.
Play dead. He's gonna play dead.
He's gonna lay down.
I was just throwing the arrow at him to go fetch.
Fetch, yeah. He's gonna scratch,
Cool.
do that cute thing that dogs do when they like rub their eyes because they're tired.
Does a
He's
big
gonna lick
dog
himself
yawn?
a little bit, and then he's big dog yawn and curl up.
Just consider Zafa out of the fight as he is now playing pull the rope with the dog in the corner.
Drow is dead. King Groll's turn. He's gonna go for Sildar because Sildar's right there. 13 misses. And an 8 misses. He's really doing quite well for being the strong big bad of this area, Kylan. He missed both attacks. He's a very, very scary final boss.
Hey, that's the dice. I mean,
super frightening, this final boss.
I kind of shoulder my way through everybody, and I get to that. I jump up on the table.
Okay.
With my bow drawn back and the arrow pointed right at him, and I ask him, "Do you yield?"
Okay. we'll see what happens.
You better quit it, mister.
Killian?
Oh gosh.
Guylan is holding an arrow at the bugbear, asking if he yields.
Is he the only one left?
Yes, technically, because we're not going to fight the wolf.
Okay. I'll hold to see what happens here.
Okay. We'll just take a group consensus. Is anyone wanting to do anything, or are they? Would you all like to hold to see the bugbear's response?
Can I try to cast Hold Person again?
Yes, you may.
Okay. 14 was wisdom save.
19.
Damn it. All right. Then, yeah.
Ikis or Zafa, would either of you like to do?
I hold, because if he attacks, he's fucked.
Yeah.
I'm playing the pull the rope game with the doggo in the corner. I was pretty fucking clear on that.
Okay. You are up there. Where's he at?
I have some bit of goblin left.
Roll.
The leg.
Guylan, roll a persuasion or intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take intimidation every time.
Are you going to say that Guylan isn't very persuasive? Because I don't believe that.
20.
Especially
You are very intimidating.
Yield.
We all smell
Fine.
shit.
I yield. What do you want?
I don't know.
That was pretty impressive since you're still disguised as a goblin.
We're gonna call it there because I could not ask for a better cliffhanger than what do you want? I don't know. He's disguised as a goblin.
We've been ambushing goblins for 3 hours. I don't remember why we came.
Oh, we will pick it up there next week.
We fucked up this castle. Jesus Christ.
Literally, my only notes for this is we murder everyone.
We did not kill the puppy.
True.
That's important thing.
And you
But
know,
except the puppy.
sometimes you just need sessions like that.
Mm-hmm.
You just go and murder everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those sessions where that's fine. There are no consequences for your actions.
To a lovely session. Thank you, Laura.
Great job,
I will say-
Laura.
Hey!
Minor critique, it needed more people turning into dinosaurs.
Well, work on getting polymorph.
Hey, next week I hope for
Moss.
Yeah.
moss.
More moss. More moss.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure that you tune in. Check us out tomorrow night with our Mutants and Masterminds campaign.
That campaign's awesome.
It is super fun. It is a superhero themed campaign, and for some fucking reason, Darkwing Duck is there. I still don't know what happened with the truck.
Let's get
fucking
dangerous.
So it's a good time. It's really, really funny. A great, great campaign. Sunday nights we are also playing D&D 5e, but in the setting of Ravnica.
We have
and
3
we are
amazing campaigns right now.
just
Fucking
a
watch all of them.
bunch of complete fucklechucks in that campaign.
Poor Phil. It's just the worst.
poor
He
Phil.
can't make a plan
Yeah.
moving forward. He just can't.
No. So those are our 3 live play shows. We also do a show on Tuesday afternoons, Research Engine Development, where we talk about all things nerd and creativity and kind of just enjoy shooting the shit and hanging out with each other. Shameless plugs for myself, since I'm the DM and I can do this. I have my own channel here on Twitch and Nix from Sticks 77, where I stream some video games. I will finish Mass Effect this weekend if it kills me. It
Little
won't kill me,
Nightmares
but I will
where?
finish it.
When?
And then I will play Little Nightmares as soon as I finish Mass Effect 1.
That's the one I want.
Yes. And then I am also on a really awesome podcast called Do We Level Up? So check out
That's a
that
good one.
on anywhere that you can find your podcasts. We went on a bit of a hiatus there because of the COVID stuff. We were still playing. We just didn't get episodes edited and uploaded, but we have a new episode uploaded today. So great time to get started for all of your podcast listening needs. Do We Level Up? Found
Speaking
anywhere
of
on
which-
where your podcasts are found. Speaking of which, do you level up? No. No. Yeah, and those of you who are watching on my stream right now, Leon Wolf 88 is Noel. He is the DM for that podcast, and he has created an incredible world. It's great. So I don't have that link.com. I do. I'll find it and I'll put it in chat and I'll stick it in Discord too, because shameless self-promotion. Drink Industries, where we are right now, also has a Discord link where you can come hang out with us on Discord if you want to drop the Discord link. We've been talking a lot about mac and cheese ice cream.
Apparently it's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
I'd
Apparently
try
chefs kind of like it. I watched
I
an
don't know if
episode
I'd
of
like
Chopped.
it, but I'd try it.
I'll put just about anything in my mouth. So.
And that right
What's
there.
Dad's coming over to my house.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Chad
Goodbye,
puts
everybody.
things in his mouth.
Thank you, Phil, for the Discord.
Prostitute Greaves.